Hey, it's Brian. I got a cool email today. Hi, Brian. I'm just wondering how you started DJing and how it ended up being a trade for you. Thanks. Kind regards, Rowan. Rowan's from Australia. Big shout to Rowan. I'll tell you how I started DJing. When I was 13 years old, and I'll show you a picture of me when I was 13 years old. It's me and my niece right here. I used to roller skate a lot, and at the local skating rink one day, the disc jockey did not show up. So they asked me to do it. They said, here's the crossfader, here's a stack of records, here's the lights, have at it. And all of a sudden I was a DJ. And I did that for a couple years, and eventually the skating rink closed down. And I didn't gig for about a year until my high school prom. At my high school prom, it's an interesting story. I went to prom with the foreign exchange student from Thailand. She's an absolutely stunning little girl. And she showed up in this beautiful black dress, and I was very, happy to be at prom with such a pretty girl. Halfway through prom, she completely disappears and shows back up wearing a gold sequence traditional Thai dress, and says she wants to do a traditional Thai dance for the entire school. Well, believe me, a bunch of high school kids are totally not interested in culture at this point, especially at their prom. So I'm a bit embarrassed, and she says, okay, you need to go talk to the DJ, tell him when to cut the song. I'm going to throw the rose petals, and after I throw the rose petals, cut the song. So I go talk to the DJ, and I try to explain this to him, and he's looking at me like I'm from outer space, and I'm like, hey, look, I'm sorry to even put you in this situation. I can do it. Would you like me to do it? And he said, yeah, have at it, man. So I did it, and he was very impressed with the way I handled myself, and he gave me a job as a mobile DJ. And I started doing weddings and parties and all kinds of stuff with some of the best people I've ever worked with, man. Some absolutely fantastic talent. I worked for this mobile DJ company for a few years, and then I started doing nightclubs because I didn't want it to be a mobile DJ because it wasn't cool, not cool to be a mobile DJ. Oh, and by the way, here's a picture of me and the girl at prom. I wanted to show you this real quick. It's about enough of that. Anyhow, like I said, and then I started doing nightclubs and things, and here's a nice picture of me when I was doing nightclubs. I kept getting phone calls from people asking me why, if I would do their wedding, and I said, well, no, I don't do mobile work anymore. They said, well, why not? I didn't have a good reason why not. So I went out on my credit card, and I bought about $1,700 worth of just the most basic DJ equipment you can think of. And before I knew it, my calendar was full. Every Friday and Saturday I was working. I was living the dream, man. It was absolutely fantastic. I worked 2 days a week, and I made more money than anybody else I knew. It was in my early 20s, and I was having a great time. I had enough connections and things where, things were going great, man. And then, before I knew it, the music stopped. I met a woman, we started a life together, and she didn't like the hours. The nightclub work ended immediately. That didn't happen at all anymore. And eventually the gigs just kind of fizzled to just a couple a year. And that relationship didn't work. So shortly after that relationship ended, the music started again. Go figure. And I walked out of that relationship with something real valuable. And I'll share that with you. It's the love of my life. It's my baby. So I still did the 9 to 5s for a while, even after we split. And eventually, I found mixing on beat.com. Got to talking to DJ Andre and some of the other fantastic people over there who, whether they know it or not, really saved my hide, man. Because I am a DJ. It's what I do. And now my calendar's full again. And I'm wearing this shirt. For all of you DJs out there, I want to be a DJ because that's all I ever really wanted to be. Thanks for watching.